Okay, we're gonna break the bead. We're gonna separate the tire from the rim here. The tire's kind of sitting on a little raised part here. The bead, I'll show you when the tire's off. Got a bead on both sides. So we let the air out. We can use this tool here. Control in and out by going up and down on this handle, and change the angle. Our goal is to get close to the rim, but not hit it. We're going to put the bead breaker right here, pop it off the bead. One thing to note, don't be popping the bead here near the stem. A lot of these newer vehicles have sensors, so we're going to pop the bead anywhere but near the stem. It'll still come off. Okay, I'm going to do the front, and then I'm going to do the back. Rubber disc here protects the rim. And I'll put the stem down. Rotate it just a little bit. Come on. Go, you can see the tire has popped off the bead. I'm going to use this ring clamp to grab it from the inside to get the tire to come out. Careful. Our pedals on this machine is to rotate and clamp. So this one, just lift up until you hear click. Feel it click. Clicks. Okay, we're going to go with the swing arm. Okay, if it has the sensor, I like to put it just past the swing arm for removal. You'll see installation is different. Okay, good. Removal. This plastic, I call it a duck bill, tip here, prevents A, scratching the rim, B, cutting in the tire if something goes wrong. This machine will actually just trip the breaker and stop turning if you get a jam. But if you do it correctly, you should be tripping any breakers, scratching any rims, or cutting any tires. This tool, I like to use it this way. In this groove here. Okay, so there might be a sensor there. Go. We're above the sensor. Hold the bar right against the rim. Take the tire off. Okay, bring it around. Sensor's here again, if there's a sensor. Okay, and if there's not, it's just good practice. This one here. Again, we're above the sensor. Oh yeah, there is a sensor there. We're above the sensor, hold the bar to the rim, rotate. Notice we're completely away from the sensor. If you pull the tire off the rim, pull the sensor with it, they're expensive. You really can't fix them. Once they break, you have to get a new one, and they're not inexpensive. So if you just take your time, pay attention where the sensor is. When breaking the bead and removing the tire, you should have to replace the sensor. Okay, so there's our tire. It's worn out. I'm going to clean the bead up with the brass wheel, so I'll be back in a sec.